Welcome back to the Fanboy Cantina. In this video, we're going to unbox the Squid Game Young Hee vinyl action figure. The Netflix series Squid Game originates from South Korea and has been getting all kinds of awards and accolades since its release. While there is a social commentary dimension to Squid Game, it is also brutally violent. In the very first game that is played in Squid Game, it's a game of red light, green light, which features this very large doll-like statue named Young Hee playing the game. The Netflix store has merchandise for various Netflix shows, and that includes Squid Game and also includes this Young Hee vinyl figure. This is the open edition figure, measures 9 inches tall, and is priced at $125. At the time of this video, it is showing as currently sold out. After you get it out of the shipping box, there's yet another cardboard box. You cut it open and get past the bubble wrap. I have to admit that I was underwhelmed in this moment. You've got this plastic insert that's wrapped in plastic, and even though that box was intact, there's this dent in the side of mine down at the bottom there. You can see it's quite visible. Did not expect it to look like this. Again, the price is $125. It's a product from Fwen Club and meant for ages 17 and over. So with the packaging, you've got that black plastic insert with a clear plastic on top and then plastic on both sides of the doll, and the whole thing wrapped in plastic. Even still, it's a little different from what I expected. I don't remember seeing a picture of this when I made the pre-order, but yeah, nonetheless, it's kind of disappointing. However, the disappointment ends upon unboxing the vinyl figure. This is a wonderful rendition of the Young Hee character, or I guess Young Hee is a statue. A beautiful rendition of the Young Hee statue from Squid Game. Just the colors, the sculpt quality, the build quality. It is a solid vinyl figure, exceptionally well done. While there is some posability in the Young Hee vinyl figure that we'll get to in a moment, the legs do not move, and so that's a good thing. Why should it move? The figure should stand soundly if you were to have it on your desk or on your shelf, wherever you have your figures. For the limited amount of posability in the Young Hee vinyl figure, the joints are all nice and tight, so it will hold whatever pose you want to put them in. And yes, that head can turn from side to side and all the way around and back again, just like in the red light moments of Squid Game. The elbow joints have that visible gap, and that's intentional, right? Because it's just like how Young Hee appears in Squid Game. There's a good amount of posability in the arms. With the lower arms, you can move them up and down, inwards and outwards. The hands do rotate there somewhat in the joint, and you can move from the shoulders, the arms up and down. This is important in case you want to do that green light pose, right, where Young Hee has turned around and has her hands up. The build quality, the sculpt work, and the paint ops are just exceptional on this figure. I'm not a vinyl figure collector, but wow, this one is just brilliantly done. Now, for a figure like this, it is essential to get the head sculpt right, and they've done exactly that. This is a spectacularly well done version of the Young Hee head sculpt. To me, it's flawless. The paint ops are fantastic. I love they've got it all the way down to the purple ribbons and the bow in the hair. Just wonderfully done, and frankly, it makes this figure all the more chilling to look at. The Young Hee vinyl figure is about 10 inches tall, so it will be taller than your Marvel Legends figures, your Black Series figures, all of your other 6-inch figures, but still a little bit short if we're thinking about the appropriate scale. Nonetheless, I think it makes for a cool diorama. You can do things like this, where you can have red light, green light happening with your other action figures. If you want to get closer to the right scale, you might try your 3 3/4 inch or 4-inch action figures, because that looks pretty close in scale to this still. We should acknowledge there is another version of the Young Hee vinyl figure. There's this is the blood paint version that was a limited run of 456. It was a lot taller. It is a lot taller at 14 inches tall and has much better packaging, but it's also long since sold out. Overall, I really love this figure. It is exceptionally well done. If you are a fan of the Squid Game show, I think you will love having this in your collection. The part that I did not like was the packaging. I didn't like cutting open that plastic bag. I didn't like the dent in the plastic insert. But out of the box, it is fantastic. But we want to hear from you. Post in the comments, what do you think of the Squid Game Young Hee vinyl figure from Fwen Club? And for that matter, post in your comments about Squid Game. Did you see it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? We'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. This has been the Fanboy Cantina.